Everybody, this is Tazzitis, and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft. I don't know why my entire screen keeps going like this. It keeps going crazy and stuff, and keeps lagging and going slow, but that's what we have to deal with. So today, because of all the building and stuff and all we've had to do and stuff and all, and also we just really need experience, and we really do need some stuff and all, I'm going to turn down the volume real quick because I can't imagine the noise that must be coming on your guys' end. We're going to be fishing today. Today is going to be a fishing day. Another fishing extravaganza. But we need to get our fishing rods. There's some good stuff right here that I probably should take and go back to the house with. And I need to grab these. I'm going to grab some fishing rods. Probably should put this. No, I'm going to just go ahead and take it because we really do need to grab some fish today. Anyway, we need to grab some fish. I don't even want to know how many zombies and stuff there are in the water because of Mr. Plague Doctor going crazy over here. Okay, so, no we did not. We made a blueprint for this building that's supposed to be like some, as you guys can see, look at all the way down there. See all the zombies? The zombies that are now drowned and have now become drowned is because that damn Plague Doctor is in my boat. Anyway, we're going to just have a nice, calming-ish fishing day, okay, you guys? If any zombies try to come our way, any drowning try to come our way, they're going to get burned by the sun, okay? So that's all we need to do is we need to have a nice, calm fishing day. We need experience, we need name tags, we need stuff and thing, and the only way that I know how to get that and everything else is by getting some fishing. We need to get some fishing rods and stuff and all. We need to just take the time. We need to just fish. And also, because of how laggy our entire system has become, I think it's the best time for us to fish because also we need to test out our blueprint for our building anyway. We need to test out our ship. What the hell? We need to test out our bridge. Sorry. I had something stuck in my throat. Okay, I see something coming. Grab that. Anyway, we really need to test out our bridge. We have made ourselves a little blueprint, and we are on our second, I want to say our second or third bridge, and we're just going to make bridges all over the place. But right now we need to make blueprints for them. So we made blueprints. So we take the dirt, and we set up how the shape is supposed to look, and then we'll get the wood later, and then we'll build the bridge later. But at least we got a blueprint or an idea of what we want. I will say, going in this ocean is going to be a nightmare. Going into it is going to be a nightmare. I almost didn't catch that one because I was too busy on the other side of the room looking for the timer. Okay, that's good. I know this isn't the most exciting thing for us to do and everything, but we really do need materials, we need food, we need stuff, and this is the best way that I know how to get this stuff from. I also am very concerned, always very concerned when things try to get around us and all. Anyway, so trying very hard to like build stuff and all, but I really want an accurate way of them doing it and all. So the next thing I'll probably be building after I get done with the horse pen and all, because I really want that horse pen to like be really cool, and I also want to build a fence on top of it so nothing can fall in, so things don't fall in. So I'm probably going to take a wooden fence, put on top of it and all, a wooden or a stone fence, because I got a lot more stone than I do anything else. So probably take a stone fence, put on top of it and all to where nothing can fall in, nothing can jump or fall in. Put all the horses inside there and all. Make a corral-like thing. Put a bunch, I'd say about on 4 corners of the horse thing. Probably put 4 corners on the thing where I could put water troughs on there. Or just build water troughs on there. Build a bunch of water troughs because I don't want to waste my iron, and unfortunately everything under the sun wants to take my iron away. We need to find some more iron. We need to go into some of these caves, which I'm not going to lie, I'll probably do in the next episode and all, because we really do need to discover some of these caves, because some of these caves, some of them I look at and I'm like, oh, that could work, or that could work, or that could probably have something inside of it and all, but then I'm too chicken to like go into it because I don't want to record it without you guys. Oof. And also, let me be the first one to tell you that I am tired. It is cold here in Florida. It is doing that thing where it's like hot. It's cold first thing in the morning, and then it's hot in the day, and then it's blowing, and it's chilly. And it's just like, it makes you sleepy. Makes you all tired. And that does not work when you have a bunch of stuff that you really need to do. I have been practicing my artwork. I've been practicing my drawing and stuff, and I've really been practicing human anatomy. I've been, looking at references and tracing body parts and stuff and all, and I've really been just doing the best that I can. I've also started doing animation because Bardic, I think it's Bardic. No, it's Bardic. It's Bardic DM, the YouTuber Bardic DM, gave me permission to use her songs in one of my animations and stuff and all. And I was like, hey, I'd really love to be able to animate some of your songs. Would you be okay with that? And she's like, okay. And basically she was like, okay, hey, DM me on DM me on not Skype. I'm trying to think of what it is. Discord and everything and all. I want to see the finished result and everything else. So now I am just shaking in my boots and everything because one, not only has this been the first time anybody's ever given me permission to do anything like this, but it's like so awesome and everything. Animation takes so long, you guys, and also I didn't even expect an answer from them because I've asked so many other people and everything, at least 3 other people and all. They've never got a response. This is the first person that's ever responded to me, and it's just so overwhelming to have somebody actually say yes. And just, she's so talented. Like, this person, you need to check out this person's incredible music and all, because she does a lot of DMs and stuff and all. She does a lot of stuff for like Dungeons and Dragons and stuff, and she makes her own songs and stuff, and she sings her own songs, and she has like a data bank of like her and her friends' vocal ranges and stuff and all, and she puts it all into songs, and she writes every single one of the lyrics herself and all, and I'm just like, I'm blown away by how incredible she is, and the emotion that she puts in these songs is incredible and all. So for her to actually say, let's see what you can do and all, it's just like such a great opportunity. And it's just, I'm not good at digital artwork, I'm not good at animation, so it's just that kind of little kicking thing, but I do want to get better at it, and I did want to do better things this year, so it's like, I just want to be able to, like, it's a kick that I both need, and I didn't need, because it's like, I'm stressed out, because, like, I don't know that much about animation, and what little bit I did manage to learn, and my mom's just like, well, and I'm just like, I don't know which one to do. Like, she has so many good songs and stuff and all. Like, Mommy, I don't know what to do. Like, there's just so many good songs. There's just so many good opportunities to do music videos and stuff and all, and just do this stuff and all. Plus, I'm on this. Hang on, gotcha. Oh, good, I got an enchanted bow. There's just so many opportunities to just do this, so many good opportunities to do so many good animation, but I'm also on this app called 3D Animation, which is mainly targeted at kids, so there's a lot of stuff that I would need in this animation and stuff I need for animation and stuff and all, that this thing doesn't have. It's for kids. It's not for adults or for any, like, epic animation or anything like that and all. It's not for, like, anime, like, really explosions or stuff like that and all. I'm sure you could do it. So basically, you have to take these pieces, these puzzle pieces and stuff, go around it and all, and you have to find you find the way around it and all to make it look like it's detailed, to make it look like it's really good and all, and you have to do it with a app that's technically targeted towards kids, so there's not a whole lot of stuff that's going on with it. But I remember somebody once told me, hey, good talented artists, don't blame the tools, they figure out how to use them. So basically what I've got to do, and I've been watching things like Hanna-Barbera a lot lately, Hanna-Barbera and like the old Superman cartoons and stuff like that and all on TV, because I got this new channel on Xfinity and all. It's great. It's got all the old cartoons. It's called Classic Cartoons, and it's fantastic. It's being able to watch the old cartoons and being able to see how far people have come with just simple things like simple colors, simple shapes and stuff and all and stuff like that. But they didn't have that stuff. But they didn't have the time to do stuff and all like that. Being able to watch them has been an inspiration to me, reminding me that sometimes you don't need to have like maybe shading and stuff. Maybe you don't need that stuff. Maybe you don't need that epic like movement and everything else and all. You don't need that thing like that. But it's like humbling, but it's also like scary, because I do really want to make good animation and I want that person to say wow, but at the same time I also have to understand that my skills are not where they should be. I learned how to do digital. Oh great, rotten meat. I learned how to do digital artwork about 2 years ago. And when I say learned, I mean that term very loosely. I tested it out, and I basically made pages for a Halloween coloring book for my family and stuff, which I do still have printouts of, and I still think is pretty okay, and I'm still proud of myself for doing it. I forced myself to learn how to do digital artwork, and I did not enjoy it. I did not really enjoy it. I became addicted to it, but I did not enjoy it as much as I should have. Did not enjoy it as much as I should have. Not as much as I love, dang it. Not as much as I like physical artwork. So that was that. Okay, I basically was like, okay, I did what I could. I'm done with that. Like, let's go back to physical. Let's go back to me in a pencil and paper and just whatever. So that was that. And then the next year, which was last year, I started forcing myself to try to learn animation. And the thing you don't know about animation is that even if you are a good illustrator, if you're a good artist and all, it doesn't matter when it comes to animation and all, because animation is not, it is a picture, but it is also something else. It is motion. So no matter how many times you are a good artist, how many times you can do a physical artwork or do a still page, it doesn't matter, because animation is motion. Do you know how to do motion? Do you know how to draw motion? Do you know how to draw a line that's moving? No, you don't. If you're an illustrator, if you're an artist, you don't know how to do that. So I learned that last year, and a lot of people said a lot of misconceptions that people have is if you're a good artist, you can make good still photographs, it means that you'll be good at animation. That is wrong. I also did not go through the exercises that I should have gone last year through the exercises. I'm proud of what I did last year when it comes to animation, but I could have done better. I could have practiced more. I could have stopped being lazy, and just I lost motivation so many times with the animation because it was just drawing frame after frame, but also not getting where I wanted to be, not making the thing look as good as it was, because again, this is an app made for kids, and I kept wanting it to look a certain way, couldn't make it look a certain way, it took too long. I realized that 5 frames per second literally was 5 frames per second. It literally meant 5 frames of this amazing artwork only amounted to 1 second. Only amounted to 1 second. All that hard work, all that blood, sweat, and tears into this stuff really amounted to just 1 second. It was nerve-wracking. It was disheartening, and it was like heartbreaking in a lot of ways. So I didn't want to do it, and it's like I wanted to force myself to do animation and all. So I'm like, hey, maybe I'm fast. Maybe if I'm faster, maybe if I do this and I'm faster and all, maybe I'll be better as an artist and all. Maybe I'll be better as an animator. I did not have realistic goals for myself. I was very set, and then I ended up getting lazy, getting bored, and didn't do it. And now here comes again where I'm trying to learn stuff, and I think I'm doing pretty much better because I did take the practice, and I am still doing the practice and having a little bit more realistic goals, but there's still that thing inside me that's like, ugh. Like, this is repeating things over and over and over again is just, it's disheartening. It can get disheartening very quickly and all, and I'm just like, it can cause you to get lazy very easily. It's like, I don't want to work on this animation, I don't want to work on this, or I don't want to do that and all, like with other stuff, or it's like, oh, I'll do it later, or something like that. It can cause you to be very disheartening. It can cause you to not want to do something like animation, but you gotta do it if you want to do it. Or then there's the other extreme, on the other extreme, and where like you want to do it so much, everything, and you want to do it all the time, But that's a problem because you have real life that you need to worry about. You have laundry, you have dishes, you have other stuff and everything you need to worry about. You have a cat that really wants your attention, or you have a mom and a sister and a sibling and all that really need you to help them out, or you have a dad that really needs you to help them out and all, and you can't spend all your time doing animation. It's very important that you like have a life and everything. So you animating these things over and over again, and then getting angry and getting pissed because somebody told you like to get off the Kindle or get off the thing and stop animating and all, or stop doing this stuff, becomes the other extreme where like you're animating and all, you're doing all this work, and it becomes an extreme, but then you're not getting anywhere and things ain't looking the way you look at those. So then you become frustrated, you become angry, and you lash out. And oh god, I got a fish from that. So it's that balance. It's finding the balance. It's finding the thing that you need to do. And it's like you have real life, you have responsibilities. Not to mention you also have this, you have the YouTube thing where you really do need to like figure out like what are you doing? Like, are you doing animation, or are you doing creepypasta, or are you doing like Minecraft this week? And Minecraft is my most popular series. So, and Minecraft is the one that I was like, I'm not going to do a series on Minecraft because I love Minecraft. So I'm not going to do a series on it because it would be like, I don't want to make myself miserable taking the one game that I love and enjoy and making it into a series, a video game series on YouTube, because it would make me miserable. I didn't want to do that. And I'm glad I did do that because it does make me feel more relaxed, because Minecraft is that series that I do know what I'm doing with it for the most part. Even if I'm not an expert on it, I do know what I'm doing with it for the most part. But yeah, I'm no expert. Yeah, there's still so many people out there that are better than me when it comes to Minecraft and stuff. And then you go and you look in the Minecraft community and you see these people like Hermitcraft and everybody else that are so great and just like literally know how to do this stuff, and they're on a computer. I'm on a Kindle, and it's like, and like that gets a little disheartening. And then mom's like, my mom, I thank God for her, is basically like, stop comparing yourself to other people. The circumstances are different. Like, you're gonna make yourself miserable. All you're just gonna do is make yourself miserable. Stop comparing yourself to other people, because all you're gonna do is make yourself miserable. And that's basically the mindset that I am now. Like, stop comparing myself to others. Just worry about what I'm doing right now. Push myself to do better, but do it with realistic goals, and don't stress myself out, because the minute you stress yourself out, you make everybody else around you miserable. And also, just worry about being you, because sometimes, especially when it comes to people like me, especially because I have my own issues, just teaching yourself to be you is sometimes the hardest thing that you can think of. Sometimes it really is difficult to just teach yourself, be you. Like, what is it that you want to do, and what is it that makes you laugh and makes you funny? Like, how can you be genuine on the other side of the screen? How can you be the real person on the other side of the screen without pretending? It's like there's definitely a sense of there's definitely a sense of, okay, you don't feel well, so you need to put a brave face on and all, and you don't want people to like, it's like, oh, I'm miserable or I'm sick today and everything, so I don't want to drag you guys down. There's definitely a sense of like, put your brave face on or put your best foot forward on that. Like, I think we all do that. We all do that kind of performative stuff like that. What they call performative, or like, hey, put your best put forward and everything else. But there's also a sense of like, you need to be real. Like, you need to be the real you, whatever that means, on the other side of the screen. Because at the end of the day, the people that know the real you are going to be the ones that stick around, and the people that don't know the real you and expect you to always be perfect all the time, well, they're probably just going through their own insecurities, and they're probably just looking for somebody to lash out at or something. It's better to be it's better to be kind than to be I don't even know what thing. But basically, it's better to be known as a kind person than better to be known as something else. It's better. It's like it's. I'm trying to figure out how my dad worded it. How he worded it the other day. It's nice to be known, but it's even nicer to be known that you were kind. Basically, it's better to be known as a genuine person than it is to be just somebody who did something and something or other another. Like, it's better to be kind and good and to just be a good, kind person and everything, and just be a real person and everything talking on the other side, whether it be on the other side of the screen, on the other side of, like, the other side of anything, than it rather is to be famous and to be a total bad person or like that. And I didn't create this YouTube channel to be famous. I didn't create this YouTube channel to, like, become popular and stuff. I just did this for me because I've been wanting to do this for so long and everything and all, and wanting to be a YouTuber so long after watching Mark and Jack and all the rest of them and all. And I just wanted to, like, fulfill that dream, fulfill that little bit of dream and stuff inside that I had inside me, that I needed to, like, do this. I needed this. I needed this for myself. I needed to do this for myself. So, and that's kind of what I always have to pull myself back to. Like, it's like, I think the best advice that I've ever gotten and everything else was about Markiplier. And Markiplier, literally, if you go and you type in Markiplier motivation videos, and there's like a whole playlist full of videos and all motivation videos and stuff, you should watch them because, like, believe me, there is at least one type of advice and all that he gives you that will either make you feel something in your heart, it'll make you cry, or it'll make you, like, that makes sense. Like, that makes sense as to why he is the way that he is, or it'll make sense as to why, like, things happen and all. So, and he was talking about, like, 9 times out of 10, when you're starting out, you're going to be alone. 9 times out of 10, not all the time, but 9 times out of 10, when you start anything and all, when you start going after a dream, 9 times out of 10, you're going to be alone. And there's going to be a lot of people that are going to try to drag you down, and you got to treat yourself as though you are a fire. You got to treat yourself as though you are a fire. And they're going to look at this guy, going to look at this girl, this person, this animal or whatever and all. This person is animal. Like, say a dog. A dog is out there performing everything else and all, and the dog's not good at first, but then that dog starts jumping through hoops and starts doing things and stuff that is amazing and stuff. So, or you're a person or you're a girl that's doing something like in gymnastics, or say you're a person that's doing, like, things in athletics or anything, or just anything in general. Like art or anything in general. Like, literally anything, base of anyone or anything doing things. Imagine yourself as this flame. This person is looking at you like a flame. Okay, so everybody has a spark inside of us, a flame inside of us and all. A fire inside of us. And the world is looking at you. This person on the other side of the screen, this person in the comments and everything, they don't know who the hell you are, but they're going to look at you and everything, and they're going to want to see the end result of what happens to this flame, this candle, this flame inside you that happens, because you're a spark. And it's either going to be two things. Either they want to see you burn out, they're like, I do not know what is going on with this guy or this person and everything else and all, but this person, they either got something good, or this person is going to either sizzle out, or they're going to be something and all. And I want to be a part of that something and all. And it could be cynicism, or it could be like, hey, I want to be a part of what is going on, or whatever's happening to this person. Another blowfish. Another person and what's going on. Imagine that you're this inspirational flame that is just this amazing flame and all spur, and it's either going to be two things. Either you're going to sizzle out, and that person's going to be like, I told you so, I told you, because their dreams didn't work out. So they're going to be like, hey, this guy's dream didn't work out and all, so they want to be there to stand in the line and be like, I told you so, this person wasn't going to work out. Or they're going to look at this person and be like, this person's going to burn, and he's going to burn everything, just burn all the doubt and all the fear and all the misery out of his way and everything else and all. And he's going to just be like such a warmth, and him or her is going to be such a warmth inside of this person. And I want to be a part of that flame. I want to be that inspiration for that person all. And that is something that wanting to be famous and all isn't going to necessarily help you. There is a hunger inside of us to want to do good, to want to be a good person, to want to do something and all, and to also want to achieve our dreams. And we have to follow that flame. The best comparison that I've ever seen, everything else about this, is not only Markiplier, but also Moana. Disney's Moana, where Moana was literally like, it's the ocean keeps calling her and everything, and she keeps calling her, and she's like, if I just be like everybody else, and I just be normal like everybody else, and everything else and all, then I'll be happy, everybody be happy, because I'm just like everybody else, everything, will be good because I'm just like everybody else. But there is something inside of her that keeps calling to her and keeps telling her, no, there is something inside me, this hunger, this thing that tells me there is something pulling me towards something else. And there's a lot of times where our dreams, we won't be able to like achieve them in the way we want to and everything else. But as long as that dream doesn't hurt somebody, doesn't hurt you, as long as that dream includes being good to people and being the best person that you can be, and being just absolutely the best human being that you can be, being kind to people, because being a good person is not easy. Being kind to certain people is not easy either. If being a good person was so easy, if being kind to everybody was so easy and everything, we'd have an entire world full of good people, an entire world full of kind people. But being good, being kind, is like the old saying that I always like to say. If it was easy, everybody would do it. But it's not easy. It's difficult sometimes to be a good person, to yourself and to everybody else. And to be a good person, to be a good person to everybody else, it's difficult. It takes time, it takes practice, and it takes aging. It takes like growing up in this world. It takes growing up in this world to like be a good person also. Sometimes you're not always going to get it right. And you've got to understand that you have flaws and that you have problems, and so does everybody else. And that's kind of the state where I am right now, talking to myself and telling myself all this stuff and all, like, have realistic expectations, and so what if you're not going to be the best animator? So what if you're not going to be the best at Minecraft? So what? Like, just do the best you can, and just worry about it and grow. Let your audience grow with you. Let them... Or we just talk about flaws and stuff. And there are going to be times, like I just showed you, by accident, where you're going to fall. You're going to fall, and then you're going to shake yourself off, and you're going to go right back on there. See your progress? No progress? That's fine. Keep waiting. Keep doing what you gotta do. Waiting, do what you gotta do. Work hard, be kind, learn as you age. A lot of people believe that as you get older, your worth becomes nothing. But in reality, I have found that the older you get, the better and more wiser you get. You get more patient, you get more experience and stuff, because the thing about being older is that you've lived longer. You've lived longer. So I always respect my elders. I always listen to elders because they've lived through every single thing that I have not lived through yet. So it's good to listen to them before something happens, because it's good. Because sometimes all you need is just to wait and wait and wait, and just work hard and be kind. And sometimes it feels like it's not worth it, but wait, be kind, and you get your reward. And that's basically how I am trying to be with my animations, and how I am trying to be with my YouTube and stuff and all. Sometimes it's better to just be kind, do good at YouTube the best way I know how, and just do the best that I can with what I got. And just always try to remind myself to be good. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I'm so sorry. I am so sorry that I ranted for so long, because that was just me basically giving myself, but also you guys a pep talk and all. And I know that YouTube is sucky and everything else, and I keep complaining about YouTube and stuff and all, but I really do hope that YouTube would stop being so sucky and would actually let you guys see my videos and stuff and all. So please turn on notifications if you guys can, because YouTube is being ridiculous and not showing people my videos. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it, and thank you guys for listening to me blabble on. Thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, I'll see you guys in the next video. Stay infectious.